Betsy Adams, and I work for a litigation firm and provide litigation services for defense firms. My past dental experiences have not been very well. I grew up with an old school dentist when I was younger. I didn't even know what Novocaine was, so I was 18 years old. I had a very bad experience with a periodontist when I had some gum grafting done. And so it took a while for my dentist to convince me to come see Dr. Stoner. So I came in with a very negative attitude and expecting it not to be at all what it was trumped up to be. Okay, I was having the laser surgery on my jawbone and having cadaver put in there, and I was totally expecting it to be very painful and out of whack for a while, and no way could I have imagined that it was going to be as easy as it was. In fact, Dr. Stoner, first day, told me that I would even know it had been in my mouth, and I told him I thought he was a liar. And he proved me wrong, because when I left that day, I didn't have any swelling, I didn't have any bruises, and I virtually had no pain. I took pain pills for 1 day, and that was it. And I was, no sutures inside. I was totally amazed. I was beyond wowed. I had a lot of pressure. Well, I had the gum disease, I was fighting that, but I had a lot of pressure in my sinuses and constantly had sinus infections. And someone had pointed out to me, my other dentist, she said that could have a lot to do with it because of all the bacteria. And I thought, sure, I didn't believe her either. And since I've had it done, it's changed my life. I've not had any pressure in my sinus cavities, no pain. It's totally changed everything. I would share with them, don't put off taking care of it. And I would also share that there's a limited amount of surgeons who do the laser, and it's to your benefit to go ahead and have that done, even if it is a little more on your copay, because it absolutely is so comfortable and you feel so good when you walk out, literally. And I mean, that's hard to believe, but it's the truth. That don't put it off, get it done, and definitely find someone who does it right, like Dr. Stoner. The words I would use to describe Dr. Stoner is he exuberates warmth, education, professionalism, and yet you feel at home and very secure with him. He's very honest with you, even though at the beginning maybe you don't recognize that, but you quickly learn that he's being totally upfront with you. And he's very enjoyable to talk with, and seems very genuine in everything he's asking you and doing for you, and you find out in very short order that he is very genuine. I think it is very unique because a lot of professionals in the medical field, and my experience with dentistry, they're just a little cold and aloof, and it's the lecture series and makes you feel kind of intimidated by what they're going to do or what you haven't done, and at no point did I ever feel that with him or any of his staff. I feel great. I tell these guys when I call in that literally, and I mean this, it sounds kind of hokey, but it changed my life because I no longer have that pressure, number one. Number two, you cannot come in this office, and trust me, I've come in this office with a bad attitude. You can't leave this office with a bad attitude. This is the peppiest, friendliest, most genuine group of people I have ever dealt with at any level for anything. So it's just an awesome experience dealing with them. Oh, the atmosphere is very upbeat, very cordial, very concerned. When I had to call in for different things because I was confused or concerned, they don't make you feel like, oh geez, she's bugging us, you know, because I tend to have a lot of questions. Everyone's just so friendly and genuine, and they know what they're doing. They're very, very expert.